All right, so our private investigators have been doing a fantastic job. We have discovered all of the things that ICT has not done, what he has done. Just full disclosure, we have discovered that ICT has not only is he not a successful trader, is he not a massively successful trader. According to our private investigators, they have discovered that ICT has never even broken even. This guy is way into the water on the amount of losses he's taken over the years in his accounts. He has never even broken even. So I do not know why you guys continue to say that ICT is a successful trader. Not only is he not the best, he's not even a successful trader. He's not even broken even. He's not even a profitable trader. Now, if you don't understand that, you can go and watch our other videos. We have exposed this before, but today we're going to show you guys a little more expose. Somebody had asked, hey, Vinny, do you have that original video where ICT went out there and showed his little dump house that you're talking about and all that? Yes, he did, and he deleted it, but it's okay. We're going to do a reaction video here today on that entire thing. But now, before we get started, remember, this has no malicious intent. There is no specific attack on this person. It's not a personal attack. We are here to expose this to the public. Let me make that clear. This is a public service announcement and has no malicious intent. Let's go through this disclaimer before we begin and get ready for ICT to give us the tour of his place. You'll hear it from his own lips. You'll hear him go, I'm not going to show you my trading. I've got no proof of trading, but I'll show you a proof of my house and my cars, blah, blah, blah. And they aren't worth that much either. And that is from his mentorship. We'll talk about that at the very end, but I'm going to give you guys ICT unedited while we sit here and do a reaction video. Let's go.
May not be used to harass, etc. We only hope that the public consumer looking for truthful information to make an informed purchasing decision in their trading education has accurate details to assess their personal choice when choosing to participate in various related programs.
All right, without further ado, let's go. All right, before we get into it, first I'd like to read something from one of ICT's old students from 2016 when he started his mentorship, someone who went through his course. This is a female trader who said, she wrote this out and talking about ICT concept. Let's look at the ICT concept. She gets the whole list, 1 through 9 here. Time of day, order blocks, HTF. Basically, it gives a little list here. You guys can go read that, zoom into this. But basically saying all these are just renamed normal stuff that everybody teaches. He just renames it, makes it sound complicated. Then, literally says right here, I love this part. It says, I could literally teach this in under an hour. And it's true. Underneath it, she says, and ICT delivers it with such theatricals and long-winded blah, 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 blabber, going on and on and on as if he's giving the greatest trading gift to the planet. Stumbled across ICT during the search and seek stage of trading career. I listened avidly, all those thousands of hours, all that time waiting for the, quote, promised secret, constantly hinted at. MM9 now, what a joke. Quite frankly, bollocks. ICT is a fraud and a packager of basic concepts that have been around for centuries, keeping traders tied in with hints of, quote, next time, I'll really show you how it's done. Crap. Yep. Classic. I was lucky enough to have been shown how to do it in a few 3 months. Anyhow, this is the classic ICT. Wanted to start with that. Let's go to the next part. So people have been asking me, but Vinny, how could he possibly be doing this? He's showing it right there, right in front of you. Okay, I'll just show it to you very quickly, very easily, and we're going to get right into it and let ICT give you a tour of his place after he sold a bunch of mentorship. He bought a little place. I can literally say a little place. But here's what he does right here. All you have to do is get multiple laptops, just like little ICT's got right here. And he's got this all laid out, multiple laptops. And he actually uses specifically Surface Pros. If you ever listen to his videos very closely, you will hear the clicks on the touchpad. The guy uses this little touchpad, and you hear click, 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 and you can hear the sound of them. The Surface Pro makes a very specific mushy click sound. And he actually says he uses 2 Surface Pros in some of his stuff. And we asked him about, hey, show us your setup, right? He showed the setup. He shows he's got some 8-screen setup like I've got, except his was terrible. But he never, well, I don't say never. He maybe occasionally uses that. But when he is doing his cherry-picked trades for you guys, all you have to do is trade on this one, trade on this one. He's probably got another one over here. We at least know of 2. Now, we don't know if he's got more. He could. But he also, sometimes he's on his phone. So sometimes he's recording on his phone. So imagine you being able to sit there and record on all of your devices. Don't you think that you could keep taking these trade opportunities, right? whether you're going to trade them in both directions or zoom into whatever FVG on whatever time frame it's going to show up on, right? And zoom into the trade and then show the trade. Oh, this one worked out really well. I annotated it all the way along. You'll notice that each one of those is like on a minute bar. So if you ever type something out, think about, even if you type out a whole sentence, how long does it take you? Maybe a few seconds. Can you do that within a 1 minute bar? Yes. And that is what ICT does. He sits there, we've proven it out. He sits there on multiple laptops and he, or on his phone or any other device. He's got multiple devices. He's recording multiples of those and he's annotating all along the way. And then what he does is he speeds up the video, the one that goes and gets a big long trade. You'll notice he doesn't show it every day. He doesn't show an account growing over time. Why? Because these are individual trades that he's cherry picked. If you don't know what the definition of cherry picked out, go talk to a trader who's got a brain, who's been around the industry for a while. It's called cherry picking trades. And this is how you do it. You record both directions. You don't have to be both directions. You can just record multiple trade opportunities. And when the one works out really well, that's the one that you send out. And then you speed it up, make it really fast, put a catchy tune on it, put some music on it so it's distracting. And nobody pays attention to the fact that, oh, he just typed it all out. And that's why he can't annotate or talk through, not annotate, but he can't talk through something. Now, he'll take that recording then afterwards and then talk over it, but he will never talk through the trade while the trade is going, and he won't do it for long periods of time. Forget long periods. He can't even do it for 90 days. This guy's never done it, never had a profitable track record. He does have track records. They go to zero. Just want to get that out of the way. All right, let's give you some ICT tour. Let's go. Last but not least, I do have to cover the Robins. So still waiting on ICT to answer me to see if he's going to come into the Robins with me or not. He continues to talk. Oh, Robins. Vinny, get into the Robins. Fine, I'm in the Robins. Now, I'm going to prove to you why ICT, as I've said before, has always wanted to do the Robins. This is straight from the Robins website right here. They will allow you to open up multiple accounts. Read it right here. Pause the video. This is there on their stated website in their disclosures and disclaimers. They will allow you to open up multiple accounts. I also asked them on the telephone if I could open up multiple accounts and fund it with them. They said yes. I've got that audio recording as well. You guys have seen all that, but I'm waiting on ICT to answer. Is he coming in 2023? I'm sure he's going to give excuse after excuse. Oh, I'm too busy. Yeah, he's going to be releasing 4 books supposedly to sell you guys. He's going to be getting you guys to come and spend all of your precious time on his YouTube channel and wasting your time while he gets paid for his YouTube money, because that's the only way the man can get paid. All right, that's the last one. Here we go. Let's get to that video. ICT presents. I'm going to react. Let's go. All right, no malicious intent here to do anything. This is the pure original video, unedited, uncut, uncensored. And again, he was showing all of this stuff. I did not put any of this stuff in. He is putting all this out. This is completely unedited. I am sitting here reacting to his video. No doxing, no any of that type of stuff. I am just reacting. Let's go. Mind you, his point in doing this was, I'm not going to show you my trades, no proof of trades, but I'm going to show you proof of cars and proof of house. This was ICT's video.
2019 that Forex did not buy. And what's this here?
So he likes to mix truth with lies. Yes, he said Forex did not pay for this. Why did Forex not pay for this? Because he only has done this through mentorship. Now he's going to say, oh, YouTube could have paid for this, blah, blah, blah. We also, I showed you guys before, all these cars are leased. Leases. These are all leases. Let's go. I don't know why he thinks that this is proof. Oh. Did you see his face? Roll it back. I'm not going to pause it for you, but you can see his face right in there and his little new hair plugs he's installed. It's awesome. Let's go.
And that's her backside. I don't care if y'all see my tags.
He says he doesn't care if you see his tags. Okay.
2021 GR.
Leased.
And
what a douchebag car.
Everybody wants to see here. This is the 2021 Corvette.
Cheap muscle car.
The performance package on it.
Leased.
And there's my house.
There's my house. Oh, look at that house. Look at that cookie cutter.
That's my wife's
Look at all these houses stacked on top of each other.
Douchebag down in Texas.
Douchebag down in Texas? Why is he talking about me like that?
Be cream.
That's rude.
Here is my grocery getter.
Oh, your grocery getter, bro. Doesn't even have a Land Rover. Doesn't even have some high class. It isn't a luxury. Nothing. He's like, oh, it's my grocery getter, bro. Whatever. This is all you can afford, bro.
So, there you go. That's half your worth of your house. Just in my cars.
Half the worth of my house. So again, we ask ICT for proof of trades. What does he say? Oh, let me show you my cars that he's leasing. Literally, all these are leases except for one. There's one. It's the no. The RAV is also a lease. I forget. There's some cheap vehicle here, one that he owns. But basically, the majority of all of his cars are leased. Most all those right there that you see. And he's claiming that see that's half the value of your house, your worth. Now he's talking about my yes, we originally paid about $1 million for a house. We added a $250,000 awesome thing in the backyard and whatnot. Again, the house, if you look at it now, I think houses are overinflated now. Our house is worth over $2 million. Housing prices, exploded, whatnot. But he's sitting here saying that these cars are worth as much as my place. Again, this guy cracks me up. But I like that he referenced me as the douchebag down in Texas. All right, well, this douchebag down in Texas is going to just expose to the public that this guy is a fraud, and proof right here. So he's living in this little shack area, okay? Look, people who are worth millions, again, this guy says he's worth 750 million at some point out there on Twitter. He says that he was a hedge fund manager. He said he ran funds. He said he used to trade 1,000 lots on the spoos. All of that was false. And here he goes claiming that, oh, look at these. Here's my proof of my trading. Here's my cars. No, this is proof of mentorship. You get it? This is proof of mentorship. Oh, you sold mentorship. That's fantastic. Carry on.
Take a stroll around here.
Bro, you need to get a weed eater for your
Just got new
lawn, bro.
Installed. There's little orange flags.
Dude, he doesn't even have a fence around his house. It's crazy.
That is the side of my house.
That is a dump.
It's over 5,000 square feet. I don't live in a 12,000 square foot home. Never said that I did.
Yes, he did.
Lots of people go online, create accounts, and making it look like me.
No.
Very simple.
Nope, we proved that was your account. Already
Lowercase
proved.
L for the inner circle I.
Oh, right. No, we already proved that that was your account.
Usually what they do, just like on Twitter. Lots of folks.
Yeah. He's such a liar. This guy tried to get out of everything.
But all this right here.
Lies
This
24/7.
is nothing. This means absolutely nothing.
That's true. It does mean nothing. I don't know why you're out here showing us your house and your cars instead of your trades, bro.
I can prove all that outside of all this.
No, you can't.
And frankly, YouTube can fund all this.
Yes, YouTube can fund all this. You're leasing.
2019.
Lease number 1, lease number 2,
2021.
lease number 3.
I know you don't think this is mine, right?
No, I know you're leasing it, bro.
Watch this one.
Okay, so anybody who wants to say, well, he says that he owns this or whatever, I have the documentation over here in my Discord channel chat. If you want to see it, go to the ICT members chat. You can see the MVU records that we pulled. Those are the motor vehicle records out of Maryland. And you will see the actual owner of this is Leases of Maryland or some name like that. Maryland Lease, something like. I'll pull up the name here in just a minute while he's still continuing on and on. But we'll give you a specific name. But I wanted to point out something. Notice that
What's that
even
say
down the
right there?
floorboards, he's still.
That looks like an address with my name on it. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so he wants everybody to know his address.
Looks like
So you'll
it's-
see that's a dump.
Yep. It's a Chevy.
Yes, it's a shit. There it is. See that? Look, he's still got the plastic on the carpets. Leased, bro. I don't know why you're doing this to yourself, ICT, bro. But I love that I got you to come out here and do this. I love that you come out here and expose yourself, that you are a fraud. Thank you very much. Carry on.
I just got to vacuum it out. I'm sorry.
Vacuum it out? Wait,
And
you gotta vacuum it out? Bro, you still have the plastic on, bro. You're out here trying to tell people, oh, I got 2 white Corvettes. Bro, why would anybody own 2 white Corvettes if you weren't planning on like, oh, just trying to do something. Oh, I'm gonna flip cars or whatever. Dude, this is so funny.
the
Ooh.
Super, that's a lease.
Yes, that's a lease. So are the other ones.
For ways to
Come to find out. He didn't think I was gonna look up the MVU records. I did.
Because it's really too profitable. Otherwise, it needs a bath. Lots of dirt. It sits outside too much, really.
It sits outside too much? You know why his cars sit outside so much? Because he doesn't have the space for it. Look at all these houses all lined up. They're all on top of each other. It's a cookie cutter neighborhood. This is hilarious. Oh my word. This guy said he's worth $750 million. Oh, now he's just saying, I didn't say that. Bro, you did. You said it to multiple people out there on Twitter. You're crazy, bro.
Let's go over here and...
You've never even had a profitable trading account.
That's the view, y'all see.
That's the view. Right there. Look at it. Look at that view. Wow, look at that view. He's like, there's that view that y'all see. Oh, wait. He's like, oh, I never showed y'all this before. This is comedy. This is pure comedy right here. Look, folks, this is a fraud trying to prove to you that he's got money. But dude, of course you got money now after you sold mentorship. Our question to you is, where is your profitable track record? Any of them. I'm not asking for the whole thing. He said he's traded for 30 years. Fine. Well, somewhere in there, you had to have a profitable year somewhere. But guess what? That doesn't exist. You know why? Because the guy's a fraud. That's it. At the end of the day, look, this industry is full of frauds. It's full. But if ICT tries to act like he's the exception and that he's the best, and all that, bro, he's not the best. He doesn't go out there and live stream like I do. He doesn't have a multi-year track record like I do. Third-party verified like I do. Why? So how does he claim that he's the best? Oh, that's right, because he just... He's the best talker. I'll tell you that right now. That guy just talk. Nobody can talk more than that guy can. All right, I give it to him on that. But this guy is a con artist and a fraud. But I love this part where he's like, oh, look at that. There's the view right there that you see from my... Oh, wait, y'all never seen it before. This is what I look at when I look out my windows.
When I'm sitting out in my room and I'm looking out the window, that's the view. All right, let's take a look at this. Gotta watch that. Don't want nobody doing a copyright on this video because that would make all this rather pointless.
Okay, so he talks about how if he lets the music play, then all this would be pointless, right? Why is that? Because you can't do copyright music on YouTube unless you're me. You know why I play copyright music on my YouTube channel? Because I don't monetize. He monetizes. He needs the money, so he can't put monetized on non-monetizable music on his stuff. I can. Why? Because I don't monetize YouTube. I don't make a dime, not a single penny from YouTube. This guy lives on YouTube, and there's the admission right there. He admits, oh, I gotta have my YouTube money because that's what he lives on. He can't live without it. It is sad. Honestly, folks, wake up.
All right, you see that right there? That
yes.
Is the odometer. That's 1,668 miles.
So I don't know why he could zoom into all the details on this, but he can't zoom into his details on his track records. You notice that? I noticed. You should too.
June of 2021. Paid cash for it.
No, you didn't.
Did not lease it.
No. See that? Y'all said that he doesn't. No, he said he doesn't lease it, folks. And then what did I do? I went and found the MVU records, and he's literally leasing. Do you see how this guy can just lie straight up? At least admit. Listen to me. Come right here. Right here. Listen to me. Right here. No, I need to press it over here. Look. This guy lies. That's all he does. Do you understand? He just lied straight up right there. Any of you guys who say he doesn't lie, folks, that is a direct lie. If he lies about these small things that don't matter, do you understand that when it does matter, this guy lies 24/7? How do you know when ICT is lying? That's a good question. Whenever his lips are moving, that is a fact. This guy is a liar, a fraud, and a con artist. You guys who are protecting and defending him, I'm about to expose you guys and talk to people about why there are people claiming they're profitable with ICT, and I will show you that one in the next video. Let's go.
It's on it. Paid cash at Coons.
No, you didn't.
In White Marsh.
Nope. The owner, according to MVU Records, is something Leases of Maryland. I told you I'm going to look that up. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Paid for every single warranty on it. Anything happens to it.
Nope. That's because it's a lease.
All I got to do is pay the $100 deductible, and they replace it. So
lease. Leasing with leasing.
The seatbelt on. Apologize. Otherwise, this thing chimes like crazy. All right, let's take a. Here we are, backing up. And I'll just take a little stroll around the neighborhood. Somebody else's Corvette.
Lease. Yes, it is somebody else. Somebody else is the owner. You're leasing it from them. Maybe he doesn't know how a lease works.
So this is a Ryan Homes development. And I purchased this home, had it built in 2018, October. And I wanted something smaller and still nice enough to be comfortable. 5,000 square feet for 4 people's plenty.
So when he says smaller, because he has told you guys that he's lived in big houses. He's like, I lived in a 12,000 square foot mansion. He said that he had a multi-million-dollar houses, and that he's about to talk about, you know, his other supercars supposedly that he owned. According to his son, so I have spoken to his eldest son, who is, you know, his one with his mistress back in the day, his eldest son, Cody. And Cody says, Daddy's a big fat liar. He is lying to everybody. They've never lived in a big house. He's never lived in a big house. All the stuff that he says is a lie. This guy is a gigantic fraud and a con artist. That's it. Carry on. But I think it's funny here. He's like, oh, I downsized my house. Bro, this is the stories that he tells. This guy's just lying again. You guys get it? Everybody say it with me. ICT is a liar. All he does is lie for a living. That's what's up. Carry on.
And the idea was to kind of like become part of a regular, just, you know, regular neighborhood, not try to stand out.
Not try to stand out. Remember, if you're trying to not stand out, would you buy a bright yellow vehicle? And forget buy, I'm sorry, lease. Would you be leasing a bright yellow vehicle? Would you be leasing these bright white multiple Corvettes? Nope, I don't think so. And, you know, no, just none of this stuff adds up when you actually look at the facts, which is what I am bringing. And I'm bringing the receipts, and my private investigators have done a great job exposing the truth about this fraud. You are welcome.
So this is what you all guys, well, what all of you guys rather, like to see, these kind of things, these exposés, these things that supposedly frauds are afraid to show you. Oh, let me tell you something. These cars are not all the cars that I own. I have other things that are not necessarily important for you to see, but the question is, you know, does this make you a better trader? No.
Here we go with now I got to distract you. Let me bring you up something else. I got to talk about my other things, not show them to you, but I've got more than this. But does this help your trading? So try to bring it back to trading. Classic. I mean, great con artist, honestly. All right, I told you guys I was going to pull up that lease information. All right, so here it is, the Chevy 2019 Corvette, gasoline verification code, QBQ. I'm not going to read out the, no, I'm not trying to dox him, that kind of stuff. The lien holder, so there's two pieces to the insurance. The insurance is through State Farm there, and then we've got the lien holder's name. Hold on, scroll. Where's that lease company name? Hold on. Oh, that's the Wells Fargo detail. There it is, customer ID. So, okay, A-Car Leasing. That's what I couldn't remember. A-Car, A-C-A-R. A-Car Leasing of Maryland. And he's got several cars from them. All of them, it says A-Car Leasing. Of course, I'm not going to go through all that again, but if you go watch the video before, type in Fleece with a Lease. ICT exposed. So all of his leases, I actually go through all of them in the whole list, but we got the full thing from the motor vehicle records from my private investigators that got that for us to make sure you know that this guy's a fraud. At the end of the day, again, we are not trying to dox this person. We're not trying to give you any reason to give him malicious intent. It is just to avoid this fraud named ICT. But again, he lies about the small things. He lies about the big things for sure. Carry on.
It ain't going to make you a better trader. It ain't going to make me a better trader. It's just toys. And honestly, all of these things that I'm showing you here, all 5 cars, YouTube can support that.
All 5 cars. Leasing.
What's the point of bringing up somebody's personal things, trying to expose their family?
No. There's no, I'm not trying to expose family. That was you. You attacking my family. You instigating and calling and paying for Shane Fields to come and attack my family, thinking that threatening me and harassing me was going to work on me like it has on all the other people who you've silenced, like Tom Dante, Again, you guys threaten people all the time. You guys wonder, oh, well, how come Tom Dante hasn't come out there and said anything? Because you guys have threatened him into silence. You can go ask him about that. It is a fact. It is a known fact, period. End of story. I'm talking to Bloomberg soon, and they're going to have your whole story, bro. I'm done with this. I'm coming public with your shit. I'm bringing you to court. I am sick and tired of your shit, bro. You threatened my family. Don't try to turn around and try to make, oh, you're trying to use the projection defense to act like, oh, it's me doing what you've done to me, dude. It's not going to work, and I am sick of it. You are done, bro. 2023, 2024. Again, it takes me 3 years. Did the same thing to Macro Hedge. They attacked my family. It took me 3 years to expose what they have done. I don't know. I guess people put them out of business. I don't claim that I put them out of business. I exposed the truth, and people stopped paying. People stopped coming. That is what will happen with ICT as well. Or, again, you will be known as a clown in this industry, bro, like you are. You are a clown to this industry. No one in this industry respects you. Now, I'm talking about all the people that are following you. We'll talk about that. We're going to come back to the whole followers thing and why people are continuing to promote you, because they can get paid to promote you. And we've got that from your own lips in one of your most recent videos, and we'll be playing that too. Carry on.
Making up lies saying that they're doing illegal things. Let me take up the road here to the gas station that Vincent had his buddy that lives in Maryland record.
My buddy that lives in Maryland? I don't have any buddies that live in Maryland, bro. Sorry, you're a joke. No, nobody wants to live in Maryland, bro. Okay. Maybe there's some people there. No offense to the people who live in Maryland, but dude, I don't know anybody in Maryland. But I paid private investigators. Yes, that's what I do. I expose frauds. I send legit, legal, verified, licensed private investigators to do the work. It's called licensed private investigators. You lying fraud.
All of that stuff is just proving stalking.
Stalking?
You can
bro.
make that video private all you want.
Again, you want to try to use words. You're very good at manipulating people with your words. Oh, he's a stalker. Bro, I ain't stalking you. I am coming after you to expose you. I am showing the world what you are. Why? Because you came at me first. You came in and tried to attack my family first. You put nightmares in my daughter's dreams. You came at me first, and I will finish you.
But I've recorded every single one of it, and your words where you said that you are funding all of this stalking.
Hell yeah, I'm funding it, dumbass.
So it's a short little drive down to a gas station that my wife uses for her RAV4. That RAV4 is a lease.
Lease. Another lease.
I wasn't supposed to tell you that, was I?
I don't know. You lie about everything, bro. You said you own all your cars.
Do
Y'all remember distinctively. I know there are a lot of people who follow every word this guy says. And you know for a fact, if you are being honest with yourself, you know that your man right here to make you think that he's so, he's so flush with cash because he can just press buttons and money pops out because he's such a great trader and everything else. I pay cash for all my cars. I own everything I own. I don't lease cars. I own them, right? You've heard him say that, and here he is. Oh, I lease. Oh, I lease. Yeah, because he's got to come forward. Why? Because I've exposed him. I've brought him to the table. He's got to come out and he's got to try to tell the truth, which he's not. He can't even tell the truth when you give him an opportunity to do so. He's wrecked.
Vehicles. They are a company write-off. YouTube absorbs all of that.
Those are not company write-offs. So again, these cars, none of them are over 6,000 pounds. So again, IRS audit, sure, fine. We will go ahead and contact the IRS for you and have them go ahead and run an audit on you because you're out here claiming, right here, got this video right here, you claiming that you are writing off your cars. Well, guess what, bro? That is not right. You can't, unless it's more than 6,000 pounds, you can't write it off in all 1 year. So I hope you're depreciating that over a 30-year scenario. Now, on a lease, you can. Leases, sure. Oh, I guess that, well, maybe you're telling the truth there. I'm sorry. I forgot. You said you lease. I'm sorry. I'm so used to just paying cash for my vehicles because that's what I do. I actually buy mine. Imagine that, ICT. But yes, vehicle over 6,000 pounds, pay cash. You can depreciate that in 1 single year. Next.
Makes the taxable income lower. And I'm basically getting paid to drive cars that, if you don't have a business, you basically have to pay and you lose out. Whereas if I pay for a car insurance, a lease payment, which is 100%.
Oh my word. Not only does this guy give bad trading advice, he gives bad tax advice too. Hilarious.
Anything, that's a write-off. That's good business practice. Anybody that makes a big deal about leasing is stupid. They're not financially literate.
Wait, He's saying, oh, you hear that? Makes a big deal about leasing. Bro, I'm not making a big deal about leasing. I don't care if you lease or you own your cars, but if you lie about it, I'm here to expose the truth. That's what I do, bro. I bring you to the table and I expose the truth. That is what's up. I'm sorry, bro. You're mad about that? You're mad because I come out here and I expose you? I'm sorry. All right, I was going to try to let this thing run all the way through without interrupting. I apologize. Let's try to let him finish up his little...
But I paid cash for the car I'm driving in right now.
No, you didn't. Oh, see that? He says I paid cash for the car that I'm driving right now. No, he didn't. I have it right here on this document right here. And if you guys would like to see this, again, I cannot pass this to you directly because that's, I don't know. Well, I'm not licensed. I'm not a licensed private investigator, so I probably am not privy to those rules. But I can have my legal guy show it to you, no problem. If you are wanting to question whether what I've got is legit or not, you can actually go pull the MVU records yourself. This is public record. This is a matter of public record. This guy, he said right here, you heard him. He said, I paid cash for his car. Do you ask yourself this question? Why is he lying? Why does he feel like he's obligated to say, I paid cash for this? Why? Because he's trying to defraud you. This is called fraud. When you are lying in order to get people to trust you, to trust that you have value so that you will invest your time and your money and your efforts into them. I call that fraud. He is a scammer. Sick of it. Carry on. Fake guru. How about we use the term fake guru, all right? ICT, the fake guru, lying here about everything. Carry on.
This Corvette is owned lock, stock, and barrel, paid cash for it.
By a car leasing, he did not pay cash for it. I'm sorry. Again, this is what cracks me up. Like, again, the more that the guy talks about it, the more he's trying to convince you of it. Usually, this is even more so the lie. This is the lie right here.
For this one, why did I lease it? Well, that's because the government wants to know that you have a vehicle that is essentially non-business. So, because my income is so high,
oh my word, he's trying to give tax advice now. It's hilarious.
Two cars that are mine. I own the Highlander, and I own
the Toyota Highlander. Nope, he doesn't. That was also a lease. He exchanged it just recently. He exchanged it, and then he got a Jeep lease. That Jeep that he got, he exchanged the Highlander for a Jeep, a cheap Jeep. I am laughing my ass off all the way because of this guy who just lies about everything. Oh, he's like, oh, I own the Highlander and this one. Oh, then all the others are leases. Yes, but then you come to find out, nope, those are all leases too. Oh, man, it's sad. A-Car Leasing of Maryland is doing bang-up business with ICT. Lease, so he can fleece is low IQ. Newbie traders who are like, oh, well, look, it works on the left-hand side of the chart. Oh, I saw him. Oh, I saw a trade by him. Again, already showed you how he does that. How does he do it?
Corvette.
Like this. All you need is multiple laptops like this. Now, I know a lot of his traders can't even imagine having multiples because half of them are only trading on their phones. I saw one guy in his thing that, Mr. ICT, could you please give me a laptop? I don't have anything, but I've been following you for a long, long time, and I think I could trade if I just had a laptop. Please send me a laptop, sir. Listen, I get it, but this guy's running multiple Surface Pros to fake you out. Stop asking this guy for anything other than your money back if you paid for his mentorship back in 2016 through 2020 or whatever year, 6 years there. If you paid for his stuff and you want your money back, if you paid your $1,800 or $2,300, that's the two options that you could go through in the ICT trading stuff. I'm sorry, $1,900. It's either $1,900 or $2,300, either one that you paid. If you want that money back, come jump into our class action lawsuit. It's coming. We are going to return him to the poorhouse he came from because I am sick and tired of it. You threatened my family. That is a mistake. You should not have threatened my wife, my children, specifically person by person, the way that you allowed Shane Fields, you enticed him to come at me like that. You will suffer. I'm sick of it.
I use as my company fun car, which I barely even drive it.
The Supra? He says the Supra is his company fun car. He shows you two Corvettes. He's like, oh, the Supra is my fun car. Y'all, if you're falling for this, man, listen, you might need to get your head checked along with ICT. I'm just saying.
Now, right here, this is what you guys saw. This gas station right here. And the little pecker that's having fun following us around, which, hey, now that I feel like I got a paparazzi, this is pretty cool. They sat right over here behind those bars after pulling in there real quick.
He's acting like he discovered this. Bro, I showed the video. I mean, I literally I exposed the video of him. He makes his wife get out and pump his gas. Y'all remember that one? Like ICT sitting in the driver's seat. He makes his woman get out to pump his gas. This guy is a fat, lazy bitch. Oh man, it cracks me up.
That's the hospital here, right up the street from where I live at.
How embarrassing.
And it'd be real easy coming off this thing because it's kind of steep. She's low. I have a lift kit on this that you press the button right there and it raises it up and lowers it. And also
He thinks that a car with a lift kit in it is fancy, bro. It's like standard issue
things like have areas where you go back to frequently to have a maybe like a speed bump.
Oh my word! How long is this guy gonna talk? He's got 3 more minutes.
Street or road. I think that was a neat feature to add for the Corvette. If you don't have it and you buy one of these things, you're gonna regret it because it's really low, and they have that
Yawn.
undercarriage, the fairing that sits in the front of it. It's really low, much lower than the 19 I have.
Nobody cares about your stupid car, bro, that you lease.
So I'm basically putting this out here just to let you know that I don't give a flying fuck who follows me around, who takes videos of me and my fucking family.
You heard him. He says he doesn't care.
I could care fucking less, okay? I want you to know that I slept like a fucking baby last night because you stuck your nose out there for me to cut it right off.
Okay, bro. My nose is right here, bro.
Shit, okay? I don't make up shit.
Right
I don't
here.
say I can do something.
You don't make shit up, bro. I love that I just get to use your own video where you sit here and tell everybody you don't make shit up, and I literally just prove it you make shit up. Classic!
All you have to do is step. Just step. And I will beat the living shit out of your algo box bullshit. Okay?
Okay, let's see that. Okay, yeah, ICT saying that he could come after my algo box bullshit. Bro, you can't even live stream your trades, bro. You couldn't beat me you couldn't beat me in a one-legged man race, bro. Like, the only thing you're gonna beat me in is like a fat contest, bro. Maybe be in an old ass bitch contest. You can't beat me trading, bro. You can't. I've won 4 trading competitions. You've backed out of more trading competitions than I've won. You've blown your account in the Robins more times than the trading competitions that I've won, bro. And I'm in the Robins right now, and I'm waiting for you to go in there. I've already proven that why you want to go into the Robins is because you can literally trade 5 accounts, and you can put some under your kids' names, just like Larry Williams did. Just like you are planning to do, to put it under your son's name, so that if one of y'all's YOLO trades it in one direction or the other, and the market's hip and a hit on an NFP and there's some big move, and you get on the leaderboard, so you can go, oh, look, I'm the best. Bro, you're full of shit, man. All you got to do is connect a MyFX book to one of your accounts, bro, and then we can see every single trade from back to back. I'll do it, you do it, but you won't. You won't. You know why? Because you are afraid. You know that right now you've kind of made it big. You've got some following. You've got enough to make your money on YouTube. If enough people keep following you, you got 400,000 followers now. I don't know how many you bought. Doesn't matter to me. Don't care how you do it, but you are making YouTube money. You make no money trading. You are a fraud, bro. Carry on.
All of that Mickey Mouse shit, all of that drunkardness that you sit on there and you talk all this nonsense.
You're gonna call me a drunkard? Oh, you're gonna call me a drunkard? Bro, again, I cannot wait to rip you apart, bro. You're sick, bro.
Dude, you are a clown. A fucking clown.
You gonna call me a clown? ICT stands for I clown. I'm a clown trader. Icon traders. I cherry pick trades. There are so many great acronyms for ICT. Dude, you are a cherry picking fraud. Carry on.
Okay? I'm driving cars that cost half of what your fucking house is worth, but you can't.
Oh, I'm driving cars that cost more than half of my house, folks. Look, I'll show you my house here in just a minute. And yeah, you know what? You can see my house is worth $2 million. So he's saying that his leased cars are worth as half as much of my house. This is funny. I'm driving cars that, bro, you can't trade, bro. You're sitting here trying to compare your lifestyle to mine, and you don't even compare in that either. That is hilarious to me, bro. So funny. All right, so I just went over to Zillow. Look, this is my house right now. Again, this is after market's kind of, cooled down a bit. All right, look, boy, these prices fluctuate. We get it, right? I'm at 1.4 million, bro, and you're sitting here, and I've lived in this for years. There's my bedroom. There's my kitchen, bro. You want to come check out my place? Dude, come check it out. Come check it out, bro. But don't sit here and talk about, oh, my house is big. My cars are as much as your house. Bro, listen, bro. When are you going to talk about my trading? Why don't you compare my track record to your track record? Why don't we talk about trading? Why don't you bring it back to trading? Why don't we get into a trading competition? Because I'm sick and tired of you telling everybody that you're the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Bro, I'm the best. I am the best, period. And I've got it. I've got everything to back it up. You have nothing. Next.
Even sell it for $950,000. It was listed twice, and you couldn't even sell it for $950,000.
Ah, this is funny. So he went out and tried to do research on my house. We've already just showed it to you. I'll bring it back over one more time for everybody. Okay. So this place, my place, he says, tried to get sold twice. No, you know what? He doesn't understand how to look at the records. There were 2 families living in this house. They sold this house to me. I don't know why he said it didn't sell. They were 2 families. One of them was a doctor, and I'm assuming, I don't know who the others are, but one of them was a doctor. They sold this place to me years ago. And this guy's out here, oh, you're trying to sell your house twice. You couldn't even sell it for $950,000. Bro, that was one part of one of their ownership. Like they had a partial ownership. One was partial and one was more. That's why you also see 2 tax records for my house, because the family before, there was 2 families in it paying taxes on this house. Bro, 2 families living in this one, and I own it outright myself. Do you understand, bro? You just like, thank you for patting me on the back for that. I love that. But literally, those 2 that you're saying, oh, 2 couldn't sell it. What do you mean 2 couldn't sell it? Well, again, you don't know how to read. He doesn't even know. He's not financially literate. He's not real estate literate. This guy says that he's got a portfolio of houses, yet he doesn't know how to read a real estate license or tax information on a house, on a property. He doesn't even know how to read a tax property sheet. This guy is hilariously stupid. This guy is literally a fraud. And again, he's got Dunning-Kruger. He's dumb. He doesn't know he's dumb. I think he thinks he's smart. But bro, he just proved it right there. He doesn't even know how to read a tax sheet. I am laughing my ass off all the way to the bank.
That's public record, buddy.
Yes, it is public record that 2 people sold this house to me.
Value. Every single house around the world, and well, at least not the world, let's just be fair, it's in the United States. They raised the prices up so high.
That's right.
You didn't pay 1.25 for your house.
I did. I actually did pay 1.25 for my house. And yes, now it was as high as 2 million. It was 2 million 2 months ago. And yes, it's dropped. It's at 1.4 right now. And yes, I paid 1.25 for my place. You fucking fraud.
Who cares?
Who cares? That is true. You know what? Who cares? That is true. That's true. But why are you trying to bring it up? Why aren't you talking about trading? That's my point. I'm tired of you, but I just prove it out again, bro. You lie about everything. You lie about your house, you lie about your cars, you lie about your lifestyle, you lie about your kids, you lie about your trading. You are a fraud, and all you do is lie 24/7.
I'm about proving concepts that work.
Proving, and I thought he was going to say trading, but he's like, I prove concepts. Oh, here's a concept that works. Oh, it's in concept. Do y'all understand that that's loose language? There's nothing concrete about that. It's concepts, and he is a con artist. You get that? I hope you guys do. Wake up.
They see it weekly. I'm not perfect, but guess what? I'm real high in the 90%. And when I'm...
So he just claimed 90% on his profit. False. Actually, when he traded even for a short period of time on his TD Ameritrade account, and he traded for 1 month, that wasn't even 1 month. It was like less than 20 days, 20 trading days. And what was his strike rate? 49.8%. 49.8, that means flip of a coin. And his profit factor was 1.1. That means his winners were 1.1 times the size of his losers. These were not big plays. Dude, this guy is a fraud. A fraud. And you guys are stupid if you're following him. Sorry.
I own it. I did not use a rented MT4 server. I've proven that I can trade with TradingView and pay.
He says, you notice he says, I do not use. At this time, he doesn't, but he did. In the past, he used MetaTrader 4 bullshit hacks, saying, oh, I got interbank access, I got backend access. Yeah, what that was he didn't think anybody was ever going to find out about the MetaTrader 4 servers. He doesn't know like the progression of time that people eventually catch up on this shit. He didn't know that he would ever be exposed for doing that shit, but that's what he did when he ran that $5,000 account up to 5.8 million. That was all faked and frauded using the MetaTrader 4 server hacks. We proved that. Done.
For trading, okay, because it's compliance reasons. I'm not licensed.
Compliance reasons. Okay, so now here you go with the, oh, it's compliance reasons. I can't show you guys a live account. Full bullshit. Bullshit.
So, what's the big deal about that?
What's the big deal about that? That you're lying and you just can't trade, bro. That's the big deal. And the fact that, you know what, I don't even care if you're a trader out here just saying, oh, you're just a regular trader like anybody else. But the fact is you come out here and say that you're the best. It cracks me up, bro.
You all want to see these things because you need to see them. I don't need to
No,
see
we don't need to see this, bro. We don't need to see your houses, your cars, anything. We want to see your track record. You won't show us your track record, so you come out here instead. You want to, here, let me dangle this shiny thing out here. Nope, it's not working, bro. You're just like every other fraud, bro. Oh, let me show you my Lamborghinis and bikinis that I rented. Rentals.
this stuff. I don't need to see it. If someone knows how to trade, they can execute with a demo account. Perfect. I don't care where a person sleeps. I don't care how they drive, what they drive, how long they owned it. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. So stop showing it to us. Show us your track record, bro.
I never wanted to do a video like this. I never wanted to do it.
I know, but I made you do it. I love it. I made you do it, bro. I made you go out there because I exposed the fact that you can't trade. So you're like, I better go to the Lamborghini. I gotta show a Lamborghini, but you can't afford a Lamborghini. You don't want to. You don't got enough money to pass around for that. So you're like, let me lease these Corvettes and be like, look at me, I got some muscle cars. Lease, fleece with a lease, bro. You're pathetic.
I've had these things for years and years and years. I've had
years and years. No, he didn't, folks. He just gave the dates when he got them, and I showed you on the lease, bro. He just did this to show you guys. Oh, look, I got cars.
nicer cars than these things, and you never seen them. Okay, so.
I've had better cars than this. Nope. According to your son, you have never had any other fancy cars. Cody begs to differ, my friend. I'm sorry. You are a lying fucking con artist, bro. Your kids don't even believe you, bro. You're full of shit, man.
Follow me around. Just make sure you get my good side.
Yeah. Okay. We'll make sure we get your good side, bro. Bro, you don't have a good side. All right. I really did want to let that just run, but honestly, I don't know. I'll probably, if you guys want me to release the video unedited, unfiltered, without me over, talking over it. Well, no, I can't do that actually, because YouTube has a thing. I've got to do a reaction video. There has to be some additional cadence to it, blah, blah, blah. Well, there you go. There's your ICT. I'm out. Avoid the fraud.